When I was a kid, all I wanted was some fame, so I learned to scrub murals and I gave myself a name. Stopped drinking and smoking when I moved to the US, but I talk to myself in the mirror when I get depressed. All the evil in the world makes me want to fight. I know people who can't sleep at night. When I make stupid mistakes, I try to apologize, but navigating crazy waters without much of a guide. Hardly ever relax, seldom blow up, but everything I do I feel like I'm gonna screw up. The art world's a place of racism and lies, and for the last 13 years I've worked at Precita Eyes. I'm a person who doesn't own hardly anything. I don't know where I'm going, but I know from where I came. Growing up, I used to take care of my brother Jose. One thing was certain was that all he wanted to do was play, but I'm sure that the play got more than a little bit rough. Me as an older brother was probably pretty tough, but sometimes we got along and it was pretty sweet. He helped me keep the house organized and neat. I cooked in the microwave some sausage, pasta, parmesan, and everything was good until one day his health was gone. His illness. It does have a name. I wish I had a magic wand to take away the pain in the middle of a pandemic. I wish that I could travel to another planet and knock on the door of 27 something Benvenue Avenue and see if my grandma still answers the door. While as a kid, I would lose control, get into fights with mom, write her an apology note, usually hand-drawn. Mom slapped me around a couple of times. I ran away from home a couple of times. But there was never short of clothes, house, or electricity. She defended us by running a public transit agency. We'd eat fresh dinner together, sometimes leftovers, sometimes we were alone. Two younger brothers, lower middle class. We did not have many things. Our father's drug addiction stole away most of our dreams. Morals and ideals turned out bankrupt. My mom would call my grandma when she felt like giving up. Mom stopped her activism to raise us all. Inside our little home, we were the new Das Kapital. She'd put herself in our shoes, and our accomplishments and failures became hers too. My father eventually decided to sober up. Our dreams in Puerto Rico, we had to give them up. Packed all in my bag and boxes, stopped being a stoner, moved out with my father to live out in Arizona. In art classes in college, those I excelled, but in those chemistry classes, I almost got expelled. I learned how to restore some murals. I started to have some belief. I got to live in Marfa, Israel, New York City. Some people did some things to me that were not pretty. My mom remarried, and I got new step-siblings. I apologized to my stepdad for the day we were fighting. My grandma's mind deteriorated. We sent her to live in the Jewish home for the aged. Sometimes I have trouble saying how I feel. I work all these crummy jobs just to pay the bills. And even if the art that I do is just for tourists, there's some people out there that know that I am a purist. From deep inside of me, when I'm the one that screws up, the apologies that I give are never enough to pay up. And it might mean on social media I'm having a blast, but I've had some rice and beans, and now I'm full of gas, and everything hurts. I feel so alone in the middle of a pandemic. I wish that I could travel to another planet and knock on the door of 27 something Benvenue Avenue and see if my grandma still opens the door. And if she answered, I would tell her that I wanna go back, that I wish my brother never got sick, that I wish I had peace with my family, that I wish I had a magic wand to take away the pain. And if she was there, I would tell her that I don't know how to cope sometimes, that when I get mad I write until peace of mind, that I don't know what anything is called, that I wish that everything was all my fault, that I don't care about this art that's pretty bad. All I think about is my brother, sister, mom, and my dad. Wish I could go back to before it got so bad and sit in a room under the sun and wake up with my brother and play and run and go out and play in summer camp and do those things I used to do that now I can't. I want to take a bus ride to the marina playground, be the best artist from all the campers around. I want to watch TV wearing pajama pants, grandma, mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, and aunts. I want to go back to playing drums, pots, and pans. I want to walk with my little brother holding hands. Want to go back to that place. I never want to leave that place. Can someone take me back to that place? I want to go back to then, instead of now when I'm excluded 'cause I don't fit in. I want to go back to how I feel, Instead of spending time pretending things are real. Wanna go back to 27 something Benvenue Avenue and wish my grandma was still there.